Horoscopes by 1pkc.io, brought to you by Jeff Helkenberg.
Hello Gemini, this is your horoscope for the week of February 18th, 2019. Now currently the house of Gemini is empty, while Mercury, your ruling planet, is in Pisces. Now Pisces is one of the houses of dreams, it's the house of the surreal, and it's one of the areas where you can kind of preconceive or precog what it is that may be happening in your life through the signs and visions that dreams provide you. Now, that's not always going to be a good thing, and that's especially if you're not very good at reading dreams. And one of the things is that Gemini, generally as a sign, is a very logical sign. And so the idea of trying to make sense of something like the dreams that you're confronted by may seem a bit off-putting because, it might just be a dream is a dream. It's not necessarily indicating something more important. And so I understand if your hesitance is that it's kind of magical thinking rather than logical thinking. But it is important for you to at least try to distill out some of the meanings that might be being revealed to you through your dreams. And so one of the things we've discussed is that keeping a dream journal and writing down what it is that you remember when you wake up is important, especially when Mercury is moving through the house of Pisces. That's a time when you're provided with insights that aren't going to be as obvious as a stop sign. They're implications. They're not really things that are as obvious as the logical mind would normally want them to be. So if you start to write some of those things down and you keep track, what you may end up discovering is that your brain is trying to show you something or it's trying to tell you something. And you're a little bit obstinate because of your regular logical way of looking at the world. So if you keep a dream journal this week, chances are you're going to begin to see a pattern there, and it's going to be a pattern that your logical mind is going to be able to understand. And dreams are not magical. They are part of living. They're part of life. And it's the way the brain deals with a lot of information and can present you with information in a way that is very difficult to describe. Sometimes it's very nonlinear. We're not looking for dreams to be a perfect sequence of meaning. We're looking for dreams to be the implications of meaning, and we have to distill out the core essence of that. And that's what you're being charged with this week. That's what you're being asked to do. And if you do it, chances are you're going to be very well rewarded because dreams can tell you a little bit about what's going on in your life that doesn't appear on the surface. It's much deeper than that. So really take this opportunity seriously and try to write those things down, and you're going to be able to make a lot of sense of it. I just sense it in that moving forward, you will be able to understand what it is that's being said to you through your dreams. Now, for those of you who know your birth chart positions, here is a rundown of the other planets and our star. Mercury is in Pisces, Venus is in Capricorn, Mars is in Taurus, Jupiter is in Sagittarius, Saturn is in Capricorn, Uranus is in Aries, Neptune is in Pisces, Pluto is in Capricorn, and the moon starts the week in Leo, moves through Virgo and Libra, and will end the week in Scorpio. So again, the message is take your dreams seriously, even if they're very difficult to interpret. Write some of those things down and see if by the end of the week you're not beginning to see a pattern of some sort emerge.
Thank you for listening, and visit 1pkc.io for more great content.